Everyone wants to know about the job market in 2024. Is the recession going to get over or is it going to get worse? This confusion is in the mind of everyone, especially job seekers, people who are wanting to get a tech job. This confusion lingers in the back of your mind. So let's have a discussion on this. Let's see what can we expect from the job market in 2024. Let's see what are the in-demand technologies. Let's see what you can do to stand out in 2024 and get your dream job. Let's understand one thing. 2023 was a bad year. Recession hit hard. There were a lot of layoffs. There were a lot of job seekers who are still without jobs. So 2023 in total was not a good year for people wanting to get a tech job. So definitely 2024 is going to be a little bit of step up. Things are not that good, but definitely if you compare it to 2023, it's going to be a whole lot better. But you need to keep in mind what you do is going to affect the type of job you get and is going to affect whether you get a job or not. So that's what we're going to discuss on right now. So first thing first, the most important thing that you need to do to get a tech job in 2024 is to learn the relevant skills, learn the relevant tech stack. So what is the most in demand tech stack right now? What is in demand? It is full stack web development. But what specifically? So let's break it down into front end and back end. For front end, what you can do is you can learn React.js. React.js is probably the most popular and the most in demand technology right now. It is evergreen and every company is all the time looking for React.js developers. Now let's come to backend. Backend, you have two options. You can either go to the route of JavaScript and learn Node.js, or you can go to the route of Java and you can learn Spring Boot. Both are pretty good options, but if you ask me, I'm a Java full stack developer, so my leaning will be a little bit towards Spring Boot, Java backend, but you can learn either Node.js or Spring Boot. So for the front end, you can learn React.js. For the back end, you can learn either Node.js or you can learn Spring Boot. Make sure to combine these two technologies and create a proper full stack project that you can make a part of your portfolio once you start applying. Now, the second thing is to keep in mind is to learn system design. Nowadays, you'll see a lot of companies are giving system design questions or having system design round in the interviews, even to freshers. So earlier it was not asked much, but nowadays it is a focus of majority of the big companies. So I suggest you to start learning system design. Now, obviously, you do not need to learn high level system design or very advanced level concepts because that comes in the experience interviews. If you are a fresher or if you have 1 year of experience, you need to learn the basics of system design. So learn low level system design and be good with the basic terminologies that are there in system design. One very good channel that I'll suggest to you right now is Gaurav Sain's YouTube channel, GKCS. He has an amazing playlist on system design. You can follow it and I'll mention more resources in the description. Feel free to check it out. Now coming to the third part and my favorite part, the elephant in the room, data structures and algorithm. I keep getting asked on a daily basis. I get multiple questions on LinkedIn, on TopMate, on my Instagram. What do you need to do in DSA or in data structures and algorithms? So there's a couple of things that you can do. So the first thing that you need to do is that you need to understand is that DSA is still important. I've seen a lot of videos where people are saying that DSA is useless now in 2024, and there's a lot of companies not asking DSA. That is true, but still you need to learn at least the basics of DSA. You need to be at least a medium level on DSA because still majority of the good companies like Google, Wells Fargo, Atlassian, Intuit still ask good level of DSA. So majority of these companies still have dedicated DSA round where they ask pretty good decent level of DSA. So you need to be good in DSA as well. Okay. So it's kind of like 50-50. You can do 50% of development system design and you can do 50% of DSA. Do not neglect DSA. It's going to be a big mistake. And let me tell you a personal story that I heard on LinkedIn from a student. So this student of mine was going for a startups interview and he did everything right. He did system design round and cleared that. He had a React.js round and cleared that. The last thing was a DSA round. And unfortunately, he was not able to clear DSA round because he neglected DSA completely. So he lost a pretty great opportunity in a pretty great startup because he did not know much medium level DSA. So don't be like that. Now, what do you need to do for DSA? It's pretty simple. Let me tell you very briefly. I've been talking a lot about DSA. You can also check out my channel. I have a few dedicated videos about learning DSA. But very briefly, if you just want to learn DSA for the placements, you just need LeetCode or Geeks for Geeks. You don't need any other website. Go on LeetCode or go on Geeks for Geeks. Search out the topics that are important for placements. I'll also give a list of all the important DSA topics. You'll find it in the description box. So go on LeetCode. Go topic by topic. Don't go randomly. Go topic by topic. Start solving problems. I suggest a ratio of 3:2:1. 3 easy problem to 2 medium problems to 1 hard problem per topic. Maintain this ratio, solve problems on all of the most important topics, look at interview experiences and start solving problems. So these were my 3 tips for you, my golden tips for you to navigate the job market in 2024. Remember one thing, there might be recession, the job market might be up, might be down. It's more like a sinusoidal curve, like a cosine curve. But if you work hard enough, if you have the skills that is necessary, you're going to get placed in your dream company, no matter whether the recession is there or not. Stop worrying about that and start building yourself, start getting the necessary skills, whatever I talked about, and start applying. After you apply or before you apply, do go through the interview experiences of the companies to have a better shot. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other doubts, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn or Instagram or Topmate, whatever it is. So that's all. Thank you.